it was white sand and deep blue waves. We were running up the shore. Sun glints on sparkling faces. I don't feel or see anymore. I don't feel or see anymore.
Let's see. We're in Moab. We want to do arches. We want to do canyonlands. Okay, so I just made this mega salad, and it has cheese, cucumber, sauerkraut, mushrooms, apples, like it literally has everything in this mega salad. But Taylor and Emery are outside right now talking, and I thought I would share how I plan my road trips in the meantime. So basically, Taylor, Emery, and I have a bunch of things we want to do on our trip, a bunch of things we have pinned. Some of those include Arches National Park, we want to go to Bryce Canyon, we want to do Zion National Park. So there are a few tactics I use when I'm planning trips. This time I decided to use my atlas, and I circled all the places that are on our list, and then I used the GPS to see the routes in which I needed to go and wrote the hours it would take to drive in between each spot. And then my online way of doing it is I have pins on Google Maps all across the country from where I've been. I have different categories, so if I find a cool campsite that I really like, I can just pin the GPS coordinates and write down what I like about the campsite. A lot of times I'll write down if there's flat ground, if there's service, how many vans can fit in the campsite, different things like that. That way that when I'm in the area again, I can go back to those campsites and remember where they were. I will also use stars to star where I want to go on a certain trip, and then that way I can kind of get a visual look at where I want to go and if I have any campsites in the area that I really like that I can sleep at and stuff like that. And then I also wrote in my calendar this time around, because we kind of want to have somewhat of a time crunch or plan, and I'm usually not so planned, but this time I'm being a little more organized because Taylor and Emery have classes they need to do and stuff, so we need a rough draft of like where we're going to be every single day. So I just organized my little calendar and kind of wrote everything in my planner, like where we're going to go on what days. So this is my little planner. I have a bullet journal basically, and I write down every single month. Like I just draw my own calendar. So this is next month, October, and then I drew the travel plans, and I just wrote out basically like September 23rd where our goal is to be, and obviously there will be leniency with that, but like I said, this is a little more planned because things have to be planned for them for their online classes. Usually I kind of just do a rough draft or like goals of what I want to do in the month, and then that will change a lot as things usually do on the road. It is so cool for me to just look at my Google Maps and see how many pins I have all around the country. Like as you can see, I've been mainly on the West Coast, but I don't know, it's really cool, and I'm excited to see all these pins expand. And then I went to Southeast Asia too, so I have all these pins in Indonesia and Thailand too. So like if you zoom in on this little island in Southeast Asia, you can kind of see the restaurants and the hostels and stuff I liked. So I don't know, I really like that way of doing things anyways. It really helps me. I am going to eat this salad and get the girls, and yeah.
Can we go up to that one in the fence? It's looking at me.
Yeah.
We got vegan Uncle Eddie's oatmeal chocolate chip cookies. We got vegan cookie dough, vegan chocolate ice cream popsicles.
All y'all.
We got a vegan birthday cake brownie.
Holy shit, are y'all
got
serious?
Two vegan cookie ice cream sandwiches.
What the fuck? How much did y'all spend?
$126.
Are you kidding me?
We got a lot of stuff.
What? This is the stuff you got.
No, we got more stuff.
You like it? We also got this coconut water. It's mango flavored. I actually really like it.
This is gonna be fun. Wait, let me hold it.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yet another sleepless night. Don't wanna leave the sheet. The world can't wait for a moment.
This is Taylor's first spring roll
So
rolling session.
give me that
It's cracked already.
That's okay. Depending on why it's cracked, it's just a little crack.
My dreams ain't taking me nowhere, and that fear won't leave you be. So what if we stayed until noon? And dear, give me that morning heat. Just give me that morning heat. 'Cause I don't know of tomorrow, and if we will be without sorrow, but my heart, it feels a little less hollow. Give me that morning heat. Two lives entwined in the covers, words we don't need to speak. And I made sure that I have all that I ever need, and she gives me a morning.
Okay, I hope that the background noise isn't too loud. There's a bunch of wind and there's someone mowing the lawns. So, I don't know, maybe this wasn't the best time to film. As I was filming this video, I kind of realized there was a lot of information that I left out that I wanted to share with you guys that I think will be helpful. And they are just the overall apps I use to find parking spots and hiking trails and different things like that. So I'll begin with iOverlander. This is the most popular one. I'm sure you've heard of it. In any area you are, it'll have different campsites. This includes like paid RV parks, and it also has wild camping, BLM land, it has national forests. So what I do, because I never pay for parking spots, I never pay for camping sites. I live in my van full time, so that just wouldn't be financially feasible for me. So I go ahead and in the top right corner, I press the filter button and I turn off all of the filters except for the top three: established campground, informal campsite, and wild camping. And then when I go into the app, I can see my location and I see those little green dots everywhere, and I go ahead and look at them and it'll kind of tell you little notes like, oh, you need a 4-wheel drive to get to this spot. Oh, it's a little muddy, there's not really flat ground. I find the campsite that I just found in iOverlander that I think I like, and I go into free roam and I try to find it again. And then I use different filters, and you can see like what if there's cell reception in that area for your service. It shows Sprint, it shows AT&T, it shows Verizon, how many bars you will most likely have. And that's really helpful because I really enjoy having service. I really also love disconnecting, but when I'm alone, I really like having service just for peace of mind and safety. And then it also shows if it's BLM land, if it's national forest. That way you can know that you're allowed to park there. Because on BLM and national forest, you're allowed to park there for, I think, up to 15 days. And then once I find a beautiful parking spot and I go to this campsite, then I go to All Trails. And All Trails is like a hiking app. So then I can look at hiking trails around the area and be like, oh, that looks kind of cool. And it tells you the mileages, it tells you how difficult it is, it tells you if there's a waterfall or a spring, it has pictures, it has reviews. So that's really good because I love hiking and exploring the area. And so I can go on hikes around my campsite. And then my fourth app in this little travel page is Gas Buddy, and this just shows the gas prices. If I save money on gas, then I can use that money to travel further. So I really like trying to find the cheapest prices with gas. So that app is really helpful. So yeah, that's basically all the apps. I hope this is really helpful if you guys are planning to get on the road. If you guys have any tips for finding campsites, please leave them below because I would really appreciate that. And I'm sure other people would as well. So yeah.
My 5 a.m. alarm didn't go off. I set one for 4:35 and 5:30, and then we woke up at 4:30 and I said, it's 4:30, and no one responded. And then I didn't wake up at 5, and then I woke up at 5:30 and I was singing to everyone, and here we are.
Everybody's moving, but you're standing still.
Good job! Yay!
My head's gonna hurt. I'm scared for it.
Perfect. Yes, straighten it, straighten it. Point the toes. Thank you, yay.
No, you're not the only one.
Woo, good job. And everybody cheers.
Living out a dream. All they ever show you is the daily highlight reel. Reach through the darkness, climb through the smoke. We are all here waiting. You'll never be alone. We all feel lonely.
You got it.
We all feel lost. No, you're not the only one standing in the dark.
And so then, yeah, get your other foot there. And try to, you're not gonna fall.
I'm not?
If you do, I'm gonna stop you, so you're all good. So put all your weight on this foot. And then
You
step
got it.
Full body tension. But yeah, and then, yeah, just step your foot into the crack there, if you can.
What crack?
Just keep moving your feet this way and scoot your butt.
Scary.
Like keep scooching it. Yeah.
Bye, have a beautiful time.
Oh wait, shit.
Alright.
Do I actually not have
I'm gonna be pulling it up anyway. Just to,
You can go first if you want. Or you could go that. You can choose that.
I'm gonna,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's a middle mark.
Yeah, it does. It's like a little darker, like gray.
Nice.
Make it look on the fucking cliff. Are you
Okay, yeah.
You're scared to go there? Do you want me to?
We're going down there.
Get away from the edge, you're scaring me.
You alright?
Oh. Oh my god.
mowing the lawn. Okay. In my phone, financially feasible for me.